Florida Georgia line, brother.
Baby, you a song. You make me want to roll my windows down.
Increase.
Backdoor Valley and a big kick.
Hey, cheers before we start.
Cheers. I don't know.
Oh, you didn't want to hit a blinky?
Okay, we'll hit a
Blinky for the boys.
Blink?
Blink, what do you do? Miss you, miss you. About the place to be.
No, just
the
sit
voice
deep.
inside my head.
Hello there, the angel of my nightmare, the shadow in the background of the morgue, the unsuspecting victim. We'll have darkness in the valley, we can live like Jack and Sally.
That's me.
If you want.
I'm Jack.
And you would always find me.
That's Alex.
We'll have Halloween on
We're the two
Christmas,
hippies.
and in this night we'll
This is
business
2.5
never
hippies.
ends. We'll
This
wish
will never end.
All
Alright, night.
Hold up, hold up.
Sorry.
We're getting there. Where are you?
And I'm so sorry.
I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. I need somebody in always. This sick, strange darkness comes creeping up, so haunting every time. And as I stood, I counted webs from all the spiders, catching things and eating their insides, like indecision to call you.
What's up,
And
babe?
hear your voice of treason.
Sorry I didn't call you
And the
back.
sun will stop this stain tonight. We're gonna start this pain, and I don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head.
Oh, your falsetto's good. It's getting good.
Wait, hold up, wait.
Your head.
Do you know this one? I backed my car into a car the other day. Well, he just drove off, sometimes life's okay. I ran my mouth of a bit too much of what did I say? Well, we just laughed it all, so's all okay.
Flow on.
Yeah.
Modest Mouse, right?
Yep. Alright, already we'll all float on. Alright, already we'll all float on. Even if things ain't heavy, we'll all float on. Alright, already we'll all float on. Okay.
Okay.
That was nice.
That was beautiful.
I like that.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
serenading us. Nabong is in the process of learning every instrument.
Not really.
He's got guitar pretty much down at this point. He was born with that voice.
No. It's called being Filipino. So in the Philippines.
What do you mean by that?
No, it's.
What do you mean? It's
So in
called
the
being
Philippines,
Filipino?
no, in
You
the
learn every
Philippines,
instrument?
no, it's like when you go to school. What do you usually take? Sports, right? I took sports. I feel like
we like sports and we don't care who knows.
whether
You
it's
know what that's from?
yeah, that's Lonely Island. I'm trying to remember the second part of the lyric. We don't sports and we don't care or knows.
From the pickup game to the Superdome.
Bowl. We don't football, soccer, chess.
Except for
boxing.
that cunt hole Steve.
Just two guys. We were having a good time. Having a good time. That's literally just having a good time.
All right, so you take sports. You're on.
Yeah, so you take sports and like if
you
you're
took music.
I never took music. I was always a basketball. I always grew up basketball.
Basketball.
I had
basketball.
So Filipinos, what do they love? Basketball
Basketball.
or music. But like I felt like
Why not combine the two?
it was more cool. Yeah, you get High School Musical. Did you see Luka Doncic? So what he did, he posted right after he won, after the 10-year anniversary of, or 20-year anniversary of High School Musical, he posted on his story that he was watching High School Musical right after the game. I'm like, oh, this guy's lame as hell. But yeah,
His current baddie probably put him on.
That's 100% what it is. So yeah, basketball. You know, I felt like music wasn't really like that cool in our. It was more about sports. So I was always a basketball kid. So I didn't really do much for music. I was kind of like a private thing. I didn't really like tell people I played music like that.
Mm-hmm.
Even to this day, I don't really like say like, oh, I play.
You don't tell people a lot of things.
Maybe that's a good thing.
No, it just means you're a private person.
Yeah, exactly.
You always say that about most details of your life. Like I don't tell people I golf. I don't tell people I podcast.
Yeah, they have to find out.
I'm an enigma that you have to piece together.
Exactly. And so in a way, I think you kind of are like that too.
No, I tell everyone everything. You can't get me to shut up.
All right, get out of here. No, it's fine. I mean, everyone has their own ways, and
of course, yeah. Not trying to.
It's all good, but yeah, I love playing guitar. I've been trying to do more open mics lately, and you know,
yeah, I find that so cool.
Huh?
I find that so cool.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, you see so many amazing artists out there where like what you can do is like, I feel like you'll never reach to that level. Like I feel like I hit a limit to my guitar where I think I never got better. I just learned more songs, and like
at your skill level.
I just stuck to like I've considered myself a very lazy musician. Like I'm not trying to write. I'm not trying to invent like new technical abilities and shit. I like a song, I'm gonna try to learn it on guitar. I like a song, I'm gonna try to learn it on things, and it's really about like the love of the music for me more than anything, and that's why I wanted to do this podcast. Is because it's about the love of the music, and the artists we're talking about are artists that I will never touch.
Yeah, two savants.
Two fucking savants. We'll start out with the first one. I won't spoil the second one because we'll talk about it. But the first one we're gonna do is Jimi Hendrix. Are you experienced?
Are you experienced?
What
does that mean to you? Can we just start with that?
Drugs.
Elaborate. Like,
are you experienced? Have you experienced being into the psychedelic realm, dealing with this like, or maybe life? Like life. I don't know. What's your interpretation?
Well, like yeah, like have you experienced like I feel like it could mean a few things. I've kind of boiled it down. Because he almost has this like affinity towards the space and like extraterrestrials.
Very third stone from the sun.
Yeah, like are you experienced? Have you been contacted from the other side? I feel like that could be one interpretation. Like, have you been experienced from aliens? Obviously, what you said with drugs, like, are you experienced?
Well, I think he's.
But also, like, I think it could be a spiritual thing, like. It also could be a vain thing. Like, I'm an experience. He's like, have you ever been experienced? People, when they meet me, and it's kind of an experience kind of deal.
Like, the music you're listening to is going to be, it's not just music, it's going to be an experience you're going to go through.
Have you been
And honestly, in a way, it kind of is.
Yeah.
Kind of is. I don't think you really find anything that sounds, it's very one of a kind. Even in 1967.
Well, yeah. Well, isn't he more known for being an innovator than, like, a fantastic player?
Yes, because playing wise, like, he's not like, I think we got to put Clapton as like the most technically like,
well, you can put Clapton up. There's a lot of, I don't want to get into a guitar discussion.
But Jimi Hendrix was just innovative. He was unique. He was charismatic. He was fun to listen to.
He was an experience.
He was an experience, and his music was relatable. A lot of like manic depression. Like, that's a song about, like, you know, him being all depressed and shit, and like, I think that's a very like ahead of its time type song.
I feel like people have talked about the blues forever. Depression.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, there's that.
The blues influence is crazy on this album, though.
What's that old song that I sampled way back in the day? No One Knows You When You're Down and Out by Bessie Smith. Like, that's from the 30s, I believe. And, like, that song is depressing as fuck, talking about depression. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's a novel theme, talking about manic depression. Maybe titling a song that could be new.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of his lyricism kind of going from the Beatles. I mean, of course, Beatles is our reference point with this, but like very psychedelic lyricism, which is like you can interpret it multiple different ways. It doesn't have a clear purple haze are in my vein. Is that just drugs? I'm just doing drugs.
Yeah, it's pretty spacey kind of lyrics. They're kind of open to interpretation, kind of. But like he has like two channels on the lyricism. I feel like on this album, one is just like bog standard blues, like "Hey Joe" and "The Wind Cries Mary." Those aren't like. I feel like the lyrics are there. Like there's no hidden meaning, or it's not really open. I guess there is some themes open to interpretation in "The Wind Cries Mary," but I don't know. Like I feel like it's either the third stone from the sun kind of spacey lyrics, or it's like classic blues. Because he is a blues artist at the end of the day.
He's a blues artist at the end of the day. Yeah, like obviously he has his credit of being one of the like innovators in rock music, and blues stems from rock. But
yeah,
if you listen to this and expecting like a full rock album, like if you expect every song to sound like Purple Haze, like no, there's definitely a lot of variety in this. Of course, it has like an overall sound, but like he definitely does like softer songs. Like "Wind Cries Mary" is like a more laid back, chill song, and then you have a song like "Foxy Lady," which is a little more aggressive, and even like with "I Don't Live for Today," like dude, that ending where it's just going in and out like in volume kind of tripped me out, and I'm like, okay, weird. If I was, this album was supposed to be meant for the hippie era, counterculture, doing tabs of acid.
Yeah.
And I wonder what that would sound like if I was on acid. Like I'm trying to think, a lot of this album is like meant to be drug induced.
Well, kind of, doesn't it come from that little like music scene in London? Because like the Jimi Hendrix Experience was put together by the old bassist of the Animals.
Correct. Chaz Chandler.
Chaz
he was the one
Chandler
who produced this album actually.
And he assembled all the musicians with Jimmy.
You know how Jimi Hendrix started, right? You never heard of a Chitling Chronicle or Chitling Circuits?
Yeah, that's in New York.
It's like around. It's like a thing that was in the 60s, or like, you know, the Greenwich Village. I think that's really the
Greenwich
only one
in London.
Greenwich, no, that's in New York City. So like, you know, these scenes where like artists will come out to try to make a name of themselves, get gigs and stuff. Like we have the Mill scene. They have the Greenwich Village, like with Simon Garfunkel and Bob Dylan and all those guys.
Yeah, I knew.
Well, that's it. Yeah, there's other scenes. I know hip hop, but like, what a chitling is basically like for like black artists, basically. And he was not, you know, being a rock artist, like a black artist trying to do rock music, trying to get into rock. You know, that was a bit unheard of at the time. It was more of a white dominated genre. So he definitely had to fight his battles. But like, he was discovered by Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones' girlfriend at the time, who referred him
to Chaz, right?
Well, initially it was to other producers or A&R guys, but they didn't believe in the sound. So he was, of course, being denied. Like what? Like if he saw a biopic, this would be like the same old story, being denied by the record. And then Chaz Chandler was the one who took a chance on him and saw and then he went into, like, it literally took him like a couple weeks, and then like he was recognized by Clapton and like all these like amazing like big time names, and he ended up being like one of them. And he dropped this album, and honestly, no skips.
That's pretty damn fire.
Pretty damn perfect.
And there's like a UK version and a US version.
Yes.
We like the US version by a lot.
The only difference is the UK version did not have The Wind Cries Mary. It had Remember, which
and
ended up
the order
being a bonus.
was switched around.
Yeah, and the orders are switched around. Like Foxy
and Red House was there instead of Hey Joe.
No, Hey Joe was dead. I think.
No, I pulled up. I
Really?
double checked that. Yeah,
dude. I remember the one I listened to was the UK version. I had Hey Joe. Maybe he added it in because it's such a big song. But yeah, I think the US got lucky. I believe The Wind Cries Mary was released as a single in the UK, so I'm sure the UK ate that up too. But that honestly, like, you would say that's probably your favorite song in the album.
Wind Cries Mary. Yeah,
it's a very good song. That I will say in that song, the second part where after the chorus and then it goes into like the solo, and that's honestly one of the greatest musical moments I've ever heard, like period. So like it's that moment like kind of like just like gives me the chills every time I hear that. It's beautiful. And yeah, no, when do you think of, I think it's psychedelic. I never thought it would be like very mellow. Like Fire is one of my favorites on the album, and like that back to back from The Wind Cries Mary to Fire, I'm like, that's those might be my two favorite songs.
I love Fire so much.
Fire, yeah. Purple Haze is, I love it, but it's.
Yep, I was correct. Wow. So that one's the British version, where Hey Joe is, or where Red House is Hey Joe, and then you can scroll and double check that's the US version.
Okay, you're right. Damn.
So they didn't get two of my favorite songs.
Hey Joe, I mean that was the song that impressed because they were looking for like someone who could sing like a good cover of that song, and they loved Jimi Hendrix version, so they were like, okay, let's make this and let's release it, and it became a hit.
Yeah.
But
any hit number one from this album?
I don't know if this album charted as high because
Here, audit.
Let me pull up the chart numbers because
yeah, and I wouldn't be shocked if it was, because I'm. With how popular Jimi Hendrix was growing up and how often you hear his name.
I think he got popular after he died. I think
he died so young. I mean, I don't think.
But the death is almost as famous as his like life. It's one of those.
Do you think Mac Miller is the same way? I feel like more people heard about him after he died.
Mac Miller, I could give you a list of all the artists that got more famous after they died.
I'm talking about general public. I'm not just talking about like music fans. I'm talking about my mom and dad heard about Mac Miller when he died. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So probably same with Jimi Hendrix. You think Jim Morrison's the same way?
Yes.
You think Kurt Cobain adds to the mystique?
We have a bit of a theme here. These guys are all.
I'm naming 27.
All part
members.
of the 27 Club. Also, Amy Winehouse has very mysterious like things with her death.
How old was Avicii?
28. Missed it by 1 year.
By how many months?
Dude, if only he died early, he could have made it to the legendary list.
Yeah. Maybe he was mad he realized he missed out on it.
And that's why he had to.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Avicii.
Rest in peace.
We got to review his album.
His the circumstances around his passing, they're kind of spooky.
Just like every other musical death.
Dude, his is much more dramatic. He was in a
Elliott
hotel
Smith?
room. Here, let me tell the story, bro. He was in a hotel room in Dubai, and you know how he killed himself? I mean, unalived himself?
How?
I can't. You got to cut when I said the other part.
Sure.
You know how he unalived himself?
How?
Slit his wrist with a wine bottle in a bathtub and bled out.
Okay, yeah, let's not talk about that. That's too...
Oh. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, other people overdose. Like, that was like... It's like grim.
Yeah.
Like every other one is like either a suicide, like a shotgun.
I think that's what Kurt Cobain did was. I mean, you got Kurt Cobain, you had. I mean, Chester Bennington was really sad too.
He hung himself.
Yeah.
What were you saying about Elliott Smith?
Sorry, he died.
You were cutting me off.
He died with 2 stabs on his chest, but it was declared a suicide. But like, there's like conspiracies that like he was murdered.
Remind me, Elliott Smith.
He's actually really cool. I would want to review him. Him along with Jeff Buckley. Jeff Buckley died of a drowning. Yeah.
Supposedly.
Is he another
Allegedly. No, I don't know.
I'm just Michael Jackson's death was pretty mysterious.
I think we know a lot of details about it now. That his doctor was giving him. I think we know a lot about his death.
He was being taken advantage of.
Well,
they got a lot of money from him from that, right?
I think he paid his doctor to do it.
Yeah.
It's almost kind of like a assisted suicide. Some people theorize.
Oh yeah, going back to the charts, by the way.
Yes, thank you. We're vamping.
UK official charts number 2, US Billboard Top LPs 5, R&B albums 10. That's a little. It's not an R&B album, I'll tell you.
It's just because he's
rhythm
black.
and blues. Yeah, it's 100%. Yeah. German charts 17, and then Canada 15. Sold 6 times platinum, so not like a powerhouse selling, but I feel like it's more of a cult. Like I said, he's one of those artists where I think the death kind of overshadowed the life. But this album proves why the death became so like talked about, why he is like remembered as one of the greats.
I bet Jimi Hendrix would have aged like Andre 3000 in his maturity.
Mm-hmm.
Like he would have hated hippie shit when he was older. He would have been more like spiritual.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, just the way like I see the cycle of an artist. Like, wouldn't you say Andre kind of did that?
It's funny you mentioned Andre because Andre played Jimi Hendrix in the biopic.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Deadass serious.
Did I subconsciously know that?
Well, they kind of look alike.
I guess. I never really thought about it.
He does. I mean, I could see. Let me pull up the movie.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Played Jimi Hendrix.
Wow.
The movie was not as well received, but yeah. Jimmy's on my side, played by Andre 3000.
Wow.
Pretty. Yeah. I'm not gonna watch it. Do you want to watch it and review it?
Yeah. All right. We need to. Speaking of lists to write down, put down movie, either docs or music movies.
Well, I like The Tribe. We got to review.
We did watch it.
But did you like my idea of Sgt. Pepper and Low End Theory? Because they Bob Howard called Low End Theory the Sgt. Pepper of hip hop.
Interesting.
Dude, my list, honestly, I put a little bit of thought into like the pairings of the albums, but like, you know, some of them are easy, like two like albums from the same year.
Yeah, Nevermind and 10.
Or like no, on the list I did Big L, Lifestyles in the Poor and Dangerous with No Doubt, Trashy Kingdom. I'm like, that's perfect. That's the type of shit I like. Like something that's
very different sounds from the same era.
Same sounds. I like that, and then like two that share like sort of like have that competitiveness against each other, like 10 and Nevermind.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was really cool. Even like the Michael Jackson trilogy was a really cool like comparing the 3 albums and which one we liked and didn't like. But anyway, let's go back to Jimi Hendrix.
So it charted pretty well.
It
has a bigger cult classic. Like I feel like I've seen more like T-shirts and posters of "Are You Experienced" than some higher selling albums we've talked about.
I'm telling you, just as like a cultural figure, as a pop culture icon, Jimi Hendrix is top 5. Maybe top 3.
I don't know anymore.
Like that image, like the image of like the... Did he ever do the Andy Warhol 4 pictures of Jimi Hendrix or something like that?
Not that I know of.
Whenever I go to like music bars or music places that like have like music artists, they always have to have a picture of Jimi Hendrix to show that they know music.
It could, yeah. It's kind of, is it becoming Nirvana-ish? Where it's too well known? Or where it's like
yeah, honestly at this point, but like I feel like there's so many people that probably wear the shirts that probably have never listened to a Jimi Hendrix song. Oh, so that's the type of like pop culture-ness we're talking about. Like he is like touching people that probably don't listen to him. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of caliber of a figure he is. He's a historical figure almost.
Yeah. You ever see the videos of people like going up to people at like a metal concert and going up to people with band shirts and saying, "Oh, what are your 3 favorite songs from that band?" And they can't even name like one. Most people, it's just because they're getting put on the spot and people panic under pressure. But like, it's like you can't name 3 songs from a band.
I believe people like just don't really listen to music, or people like are very like just want to follow trends and shit,
or like a sound, like don't even like
follow a wave. And there's not, honestly, to me there's not really much wrong with that. I mean, it comes off as fake poser shit, but like, so what? It's being harmless. He's just enjoying what he likes. Just, I don't care.
Yeah.
So it's not that big of a deal to me.
I agree. I'm not saying it's like, But I find it funny, like
It is funny. It is
to
funny.
have spent money on a shirt and like not know 3 songs.
I will tell you, I have a Sublime shirt. I don't really listen to Sublime.
Yeah, but you can name 3 songs. Name 3 Sublime songs right now.
Well, Doing Time, Santeria, What I Got, Wrong Way, Date Rape, fucking what's that
Bad
DJ
Fish?
song?
No.
What's that DJ?
Boss DJ.
Boss DJ.
I thought you were gonna say
okay,
Bad
okay.
Fish. See, you're not even a big fan, and you said you have a shirt, and you can still
Yeah.
name them.
Like even artists I don't listen to, I'll know like. I, they'll be in my radar. Like it's pretty rare for an artist to not be in my radar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like that's just like this is what I do. This is like my shit. I love music. Like I just know shit. But I don't know everything. Like
No one knows everything, bruh.
no,
Of
I don't
course
know
not.
everything. Like there's so much music I don't know. Like the whole like we're reviewing fucking Boy Genius next week. Dude, I couldn't tell you like a lot of the Phoebe Bridgers, Lucy Dacus or whatever.
Dacus.
And then Julian Baker or something like that.
Baker.
I couldn't tell you any of their work. I think in music
Baker.
I'd be like I like Claro. I think Claro's cool. I like
Wait, what?
you know Claro?
Yeah. What do you
Claro's kind of like them, isn't she?
Oh yeah, I guess so.
But like a little easier on the ears. Like little
More poppy?
Yeah, exactly, more poppy. Like I wouldn't consider
I heard this analogy the other day, and I want to know what you think of it. Pop is musical dessert.
it's musical junk food, yeah. It's supposed to be consumed, easy to consume, and not really.
And it uses all the motifs that tickle our brain,
exactly,
just like it's like
just like movies. I think
like action movies.
no, it's Transformers, bro.
It's Transformers.
Drake is Transformers. It's just supposed to be easy to consume. You know,
Megan
just
Fox
supposed
coming
to
through
push
looking
the right
hot, eating a
buttons.
burger.
Yeah,
Explosions.
Kendrick's like I don't know, high art, like fucking
Oh, let's think of what
Chris-
movie. Everything. Oh, what movie is?
Christopher Nolan shit. Like
Oh, what movie is Kendrick Lamar? I like this. I like this game. We'll name a musical artist and what movie they are. So Drake's Transformers.
that's disrespectful though. But yeah, it's true.
Is Future Triple X? Oh,
What
or is
the
that Ice
fuck?
Cube? Ice Cube is Triple X.
Future. I mean,
Do you know Triple X?
is that the?
It's like the Vin Diesel movie with Ice Cube in it.
Is that the Riddick?
No, that's not the Riddick.
Okay.
That's a different. That's just like a serious one. Like they're trying to go like Predator vibes.
I don't know. I don't know enough movies to really like give you like a fair analysis. Or who's Forrest Gump? Fucking Kanye.
Definitely not.
Kanye's
Forrest
Pulp
Gump.
Fiction, bro. Kanye's Pulp
Oh,
Fiction.
who's done everything? Like been in like every single band, seen it all. Like a Dave Grohl. This is kind of a Forrest Gumpy, Forrest Gumpy.
Honestly, I think we need to sit down and think about this, and we'll come up with it. Again. Let's return to this again.
Because Kendrick would be some high art avant-garde movie.
Yeah, like a movie maybe not everyone would enjoy.
Oh fuck.
We'll get into it.
Cardi B's Magic Mike.
Why can't you pick like a chick one? Why do you have to pick a dude one?
Well, that is a chick movie.
Yeah, it's true. But let's deal with male strippers.
What do you think Cardi B likes?
You got a point. We'll get into that. We're gonna write it down. We'll actually do some research. I've been doing my shit. But what I want to do is I want to do King of the Hill, best songs on Are You Experienced by the Jimi Hendrix Experience.
Okay, you want me to lead or you lead?
I'm gonna lead and you're gonna do the.
Okay,
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
Hey Joe or Purple Haze?
Ooh, that's tough. I'm probably a Hey Joe enjoyer. I'm gonna go Hey Joe.
Sounds
I'll
good.
probably get some flack for that.
Hey
I
Joe.
definitely will.
Hey Joe or Fire?
I like Fire a lot. I really think Hey Joe is a great song, so I'm gonna stick with Hey Joe. That's what I'm feeling.
Hey Joe or Foxy Lady?
Ooh, going Foxy Lady. Such a classic, great song, great riff. Love it.
Foxy Lady or The Wind Cries Mary?
Gotta go Wind Cries Mary. That's my favorite song on the album. It's just so beautiful,
Right.
and I don't know. It's hard to beat. It's like soft, and then it's hard, and the song cries when he's saying cries. I don't know. It's just so beautiful in many ways. I love the song.
And then last song, Third Stone from the Sun.
Oh, I love that song. But like, gotta go Wind Cries Mary. Like the Third Stone from the Sun is like, I love those super long songs, like the challenging, like artsy. I don't know. I love those songs, but I have to go Wind Cries Mary is the best song.
Have you heard Electric Ladyland yet?
Yeah, I know a lot of songs from it.
You ever heard Voodoo Child?
Voodoo Child, I love, yes.
I heard that for the first time today.
Oh, really? No way.
I'm like,
what'd you think?
Well, I was listening to it. I'm like, damn, this is good. And I like looked back. I was like half paying attention because I'm working, right? So I'm like looking. I'm like, this song's like fucking 14 minutes long.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't it 13 minutes?
Have you heard Elton John? Obviously, but like Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah,
You know the
full
first track?
version is...
You know the first track? It's like 14 minutes long.
What's it called?
Let me look it up. Funeral for a Friend or Friend of a Funeral.
Yeah.
We got to review Elton John. I think that and piano and
Glam rock.
glam rock. That and I like Billy Joel. We'll do that. But yeah, dude, that was pretty cool. Let's take a little bit of a break.
Okay.
And then we'll go into our next album. You won't be disappointed. I am so excited right now because we are talking about probably my favorite album of all time.
Wait, don't you want to put the headphones on before we start? I didn't even know we were rolling. You excited?
Yes. Yes, Jack. Because I'm talking
You
about
getting juiced?
possibly my favorite album of all time. There's 3 albums that are in my life that are in the conversation of the greatest album of my favorite albums.
Let me try to name them. Section 80.
No.
Good Kid, Mad City.
No Kendrick.
All right. Pharrell.
No Pharrell.
What are we talking about then? In Your Lifetime? That
Yeah.
came out in your lifetime.
Not like
Graduation.
you're close.
808s and Heartbreaks?
Colder.
Oh, Late Registration?
Warmer. Yes, The College Dropout is my favorite. It was in the conversation as my favorite album of all time. Honestly, I flip that. I flip B by Common and Malibu by Anderson .Paak. And that's what we're going to be reviewing here. Jack, I want you to be the one to more talk about it. Tell me what you think of this album.
I think it's a great, like, kind of Anderson .Paak slamming his dick on the table of the music industry, of really kind of showing all of his different aspects, like as a singer and a rapper. It came out 2016, right?
January 15th, 2016. It is the 10-year anniversary.
Wow.
We're almost on
the dot. What was the date?
January 15th.
Oh, so we're a little after.
Yeah.
Almost a week out.
Mm-hmm.
It's still fresh in a lot of ways. Like, I don't think the R&B sound has progressed too far past this kind of sound. Would you disagree?
I think it's timeless.
It is pretty timeless. It's a really good album. There are a few like songs that I don't really fuck with some of the features, or I don't know, maybe
What's your least favorite feature on this album?
Schoolboy Q. That part I do not love.
Yeah. The best part is the groove. Once it gets to that, it kind of does.
That's why I don't put that song on. I put that on the lower end.
Interesting.
Of the album, even though that groove in the beginning is good. Like the bird, the starting song is so fucking sweet. Like, and I mean that, and like it's sweet. Like that hook, like the bird is came to me. Oh, it's good.
Beautiful, man. And you were introduced Anderson .Paak through Compton, right?
Well, I knew about him before that.
You want to know how I was introduced to him?
How were you?
So let's start off. You ever heard of the Epic Rap Battles of History?
Yeah.
So there's this guy named George Watsky. He was a
Yeah.
So George Watsky, I got into his solo work. So like he released his album Cardboard Castles. I was obsessed with that album. I would love to review that one day. That would be a fun one to review. I could also be down to review All You Can Do, which is his follow-up. And that was produced almost completely by Anderson .Paak. And he had a lot of features in that song. And there's a song called Ink Don't Bleed. In the music video, he was playing the drums. And like, who is this guy? So that's what that was like 2014. That's when I first heard of him. And then Dre. Once Dre, it was like, oh shit. He's got the co-sign with Dre. He's doing all that. Like
Yeah, that's kind of... I knew about some of those songs from Malibu before that Compton album. Like I knew... What's that one song that has all the ass motifs that I don't really love?
Oh, Silicon Valley?
Yeah, Silicon Valley. Like I knew about that song.
Really?
I knew about Come Down. That Come Down's one of my favorite songs on the album.
Yeah.
It's also like probably one of the most popular, right?
I'd say so. Yeah, that song.
The Water is so good with BJ. I love the beat. Anything
BJ
the Kid is on.
You know who made that? You know who made that beat?
Who?
Madlib.
Oh, that makes sense, dude. Madlib is a genius.
Unreal.
Madlib is a genius.
Hey, guess where Madlib's from?
Detroit?
Oxnard, California. Guess where Anderson .Paak's from?
Oxnard,
California. Guess what label they're both from? Stone's Throw.
So they've been interesting.
There's a whole network.
But Anderson is a drummer, though.
He's a drummer first. I think he got into drumming because they talked about it in the band. Like they had no other like choice because like they couldn't find a drummer. So he was like, shit, I got to learn how to drum and sing. So he did it out of the convenience for the band. That's why I picked up a bass because like I'm playing with Eric and we don't have a bassist. So I'm like, I got to learn how to play bass. I got to do it for the band because we need a bassist. So I'm going to invest. I invested like $500 into all that and just learning how to play. Yeah.
I love that, dude.
But yeah, Anderson .Paak, one of the most versatile jack of all trades, do it all well. One of the greatest R&B artists I've ever heard. Like does R&B better than like he's like take you back to Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, Smokey Robinson, you name it. Like
I get James Brown.
Oh, the way he sings is James Brown. Rick James.
Yeah.
He's
not as deep. Rick is deep.
This guy had he's revealing. He talks about his backstory a lot, like his mom being like a gambler, his
grandpa being an alcoholic.
Yeah, his dad being in jail all the time, like him like being homeless. Did you know about that? Like him and his wife and his kid were all homeless. He got laid off and he lived on the streets for a little bit and he had to make his way going through music. He released an album before this called Venice and that didn't really go anywhere. This is the album that put Anderson .Paak on the map, honestly, and I think this is like one of the most impressive.
Are you excited for the new album?
We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Anderson .Paak is going to a house era right now, and with Fred again.
Oh, really? So you're really worried he's going EDM?
I'm not worried. I know for a fact he's going for EDM.
What's wrong with that?
I love it for him evolving as an artist, but as someone who fell in love with the R&B aspect of his music. So let me
Have
explain.
you tried to appreciate Fred again at all?
Let's review Fred again.
Because he's the hottest guy doing it, dude.
Let's review him.
Like, I think I'm not just saying an EDM. I think like
let's do it.
Everyone wants to work with Fred.
Let's talk about it. No, what do you think of Places to Be? Do you like that song?
You're talking about the new Harry Styles?
No, the Anderson .Paak Fred Again song.
I haven't listened to it yet.
Well, I'll play it for you after. But yeah, I mean, it does.
But speaking of which, going EDM, Harry Styles just came out with a single.
We'll talk about that. Let's talk about that after this album.
Well, I thought it's related to what we're talking about right now.
Well, yeah. Like,
so you're worried Anderson .Paak's going EDM, and you're worried.
I don't usually send you a lot of music, so the fact that I sent it to you, like, there was a reason why I sent it to you because I'm like, what?
I like it.
Why, like, house? Really?
It's not house.
What do you call it?
Like, I don't fucking know. Like, what do you call Rufus Du Sol? Like, melodic house? Deep house? I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess there's still, like, house.
But, like, I think it's, because I showed you Kiwi. And like Harry Styles is not afraid to really like expand and be like, and that's
Yeah.
what a pop star does, dude. In my opinion, that's what you do as a pop star. You try to do new sounds. Like, despite of the jokes of Bruno Mars making the same song over and over again, that shows that people don't really listen to his music. Listen to Unorthodox Jukebox. He has different types of songs on that album. He has like, look at it, Locked Out of Heaven and To Treasure to like Young Girls to Gorillas. Those are all very different songs. 24 Karat Magic had a very similar vibe, but that was a great.
But that was a concept album, though. No,
Sort of. Have you heard?
Less so than.
Did you ever get into the Silk Sonic hype?
Yeah, I listened to it. Like that was the most concept-y album.
Yeah.
Of all of Bruno's, I feel like.
Do you think that's going back to the point? Do you think that's? We talked about the Stray Cats, how they try to like. Talk, take an older sound, but in a modern context.
Yeah.
We talked about Elvis Costello. Would you say that Silk Sonic is kind of like that?
Maybe. Less so. Because the Stray Cats, that was their whole identity. That was an album. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah, like that's like they built a career off doing that.
Yeah.
These guys, they like Anderson .Paak's versatile. Bruno Mars is debatably versatile. But that's why I think them working together was the best thing that happened to both artists. It brought up the credit, like the cred of Bruno Mars into like being taken seriously as an artist, and it brought up the commercialism of Anderson .Paak giving him his number one hit song, because this song didn't do well chart wise. It did well critically, and like it had like a cult following, but it wasn't like a commercial powerhouse. And Anderson .Paak's talked about all the time how he's always wanted a hit record. So he was like, I just needed to work with Bruno because I know he's gonna take me straight to the top. That's where I want to be. Like, he's pretty like Anderson .Paak has such a great sense of humor. If you ever watch him in interviews, watch him in stadiums, he just knows how to like make the crowd laugh. Like he always has jokes for days.
He always has a smile on his face.
Always has a smile. Like if you watch Anderson, like literally the Tiny Desk performance, that's what put Anderson .Paak on the map. This album was like popular. Obviously, it did end up putting him on the map, but what really put him on the map was that Tiny Desk performance. And I think that Tiny Desk performance put the Tiny Desk on the map too. Because Tiny Desk was kind of like a low key thing, and then after that, like that was getting more views than his music videos. That's like how like it. What are your thoughts on the Tiny Desk?
Yeah, it's a great Tiny Desk. It definitely, like, I don't know, they both blossomed from it.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, you ever got into No Worries, like the Knowledge? I think you would like that. The Knowledge, Anderson .Paak. You know who Knowledge is?
He's a producer, KX.
Yeah. So they did a duo. They have two albums. One released last year, and the other one released like basically when this album came out. And that one's super dope. See, Anderson .Paak was busy. He was getting on every single feature, on every single goddamn artist. He was with He was with Domo Genesis, with that song Dapper.
I love that song. So that might be one of the first times I heard of, because that came out in 2015. No.
Yes.
So like 2016. I've had Anderson on my map for a while, even before this album came out.
He's honestly, he tried to be like, in a way, he kind of succeeded. I think like being like that Nate Dogg type, because that's who he ended up wanting to like model himself after, is Nate Dogg in a way. Like try to be the hook man for a lot of rappers. BJ the Chicago Kid is another one of those guys.
I love BJ the Chicago.
His
anything
solo
he's
stuff,
on, dude.
Yeah, his solo stuff is awesome too. You should check it out.
Some more
dude, this album, honestly, like for me, even the songs I'm not the biggest fan of, like I have to play it. Like no skips. One of the greatest artistic statements. Like it just keeps going, bro. It's one of the most perfect like runs of an album. It's one of the greatest albums ever.
I could see how you feel that, and like being like a huge Anderson .Paak fan, and definitely has like classics. It's definitely a timeless sound. There are some, I don't know, some songs on there I kind of don't necessarily love, but maybe it needs time to grow on me.
Yeah, and honestly, you should check out his next two albums, because I was like there like during the run. So like Oxnard and Ventura. You understand the gimmick of his albums are all named after California cities.
So he's one of Dre's signings.
Yeah.
Do you want to know one of Drake's biggest misses on signings though?
Who?
Akon.
Dre?
Yeah, Dr. Dre.
He should have signed Akon, dude. He's a star. Akon was a star.
Yeah, well, he you know the story of like how he got in with the Miami guys?
How?
So with Scott Storch. So he was like going in for.
He's a producer rapper.
Yeah. So yeah,
He made a lot of his beats.
Scott Storch.
No, Akon.
Yeah. So he was like at the records in LA or like interviewing with Dre, and like I guess it wasn't a huge fit. And on the way out, like Scott Storch was kind of by or whatever. He's like, "Hey, dude, like even if this doesn't work out, like here's my number. Like I have this young guy that's really popping right now." And it was Mario. And then they had that huge fucking song.
Let Me Love You.
Yeah, and Scott Storch was like, he's like 18, but he's trying to do this more like mature sound. And Akon was like, I don't think he can really do like this is really mature. And so like he hopped on the record. Like I don't know, that's a great story I heard of like Dre missing on signing someone. Like how do you not sign Akon? I guess he's like I think the note he got, he wasn't like street enough or whatever for, because he was kind of, he would wear those funky hats, right? Akon wore those like.
Have you listened to Akon? Do you know his music? Do you just know the singles? Or have you heard like his albums? Because he has this album called Convicted. The first track, Shakedown, one of my favorite songs in the past couple like months I've been listening to. I heard that song when I was a kid because Smack Dad was everywhere. That I had that song on my playlist. That was one of the first songs on my iTunes. First song I've ever heard with Eminem. But I was like listening to like I Want to Love You, and then like I was like paying attention to his career. I was an Akon fan. I think I definitely had my, even like his first album with Locked Up and all that shit. So yeah, he's got some hood shit, and he's been into a lot of trouble. Like he's gotten into a lot of trouble.
But he would wear the fedoras, right? Or like those like weird hats.
I don't remember him wearing hats at all. Actually, he actually never wore hats when I saw him.
Am I mixing Akon up? Did Akon had the song with Mario, right? I am thinking of the right.
Let me look it up. I don't know any song with Mario and Akon.
Well, Scott Storch produced "Let Me Love You," right? I'm thinking of Neo, bro. I'm fucking thinking of Neo. So Neo went in to interview with Dr. Dre. Scratch everything I just said. Neo went into interview, not Akon. Ignore Akon in that entire
That's still
story.
a big miss, too. Neo became a star.
Yeah.
Had a lot of big hit songs. Yeah, Mad, Biz Independent. That's one of my favorites. And then Closer. Yeah, one of the artists, definitely. Anderson .Paak might be the greatest rapper singer of all time.
Okay. Do you have any other better ideas?
Okay. Here's a list of the greatest rapper singers of all time. Let me see if I can pull it up here. So
he's up there.
My list is so bad. Okay, I'm just gonna list 5, but like, okay, here are people that.
Are you putting J. Cole on there?
No, here are people that are debatables. Kid Cudi. Scratch that, he doesn't count. I'm gonna name you ones that are technically good singers. Childish Gambino. Frank Ocean. Doesn't rap as much as he sings.
But he can spit, bro.
But he could rap.
On Oldie? He has my favorite verse on Oldie.
Yeah. It's a dope verse.
He has that sick, like, boom bap sound, bro.
Yeah. Number 3, this is a guy I need to educate you on. Fonte from Little Brother. He's one of Drake's, proteges, or like one of the people, because on comeback season Drake had a song with Fonte and Ninth Wonder and all these guys, and Fonte was like kind of like one of his predecessors. So Fonte is one of the greatest rapper singers of all time. He had Menstrual Show, one of the best albums ever. He sings and raps. He like can sing like an angel, but he has this side group with called the Foreign Exchange where it's great. No, Fonte is one of the greatest singer rappers of all time. Number 2, Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill is a future review. Not only does she sing, not only does she rap, she sings well. Like, she's a gorgeous singer. And she's an amazing lyricist. Very, very skilled lyricist. And she produces. She arranges. She does, like, she made the fucking album pregnant. Like, she was 8 months pregnant and made fucking The Miseducation. Greatest, that, honestly, for a period of time, I thought she was the greatest. I don't know, I'm too young to really be in context, but she's number 2 for me. Could possibly be number 1 in most people's list, but one of the greatest singer-rappers ever.
Number 1 is Anderson .Paak.
Number 1 is Anderson .Paak, by far. Sing, rap, drum, jack of all trades. One of the greatest, like, hook artists of all time. One of the greatest, like, performers. Can sing, rap, like, seamlessly and can do kind of both. And it's one of the most breathtakingly, like, amazing sounds I've ever heard. Malibu, Anderson .Paak. So I think that's all of the singer rappers I could think of. Is there anyone else I'm missing?
Definitely not.
Okay, I think we're good.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and do a draft real quick of the album. We'll do 4 songs each.
Okay.
You go first.
Ooh. Give me.
Talk about the song too.
Okay. I'm gonna go with The Waters first. I love how smooth it is. BJ the Kid is always a fantastic feature. Both of them together, it's like 2 absolute studs. What a great song.
Sounds good. My first overall pick is going to be The Bird.
Damn, that was going to be my next pick.
Right, what a start. Like, I mean, talk about an intro, man. Like, what a way to start an album. Everything is perfect about it. The production, the story, it puts you in the mood. And then, like, just what a great start to the album.
Couldn't agree more. What a great pick. I'm going to go with Come Down next. I just find that, like, really shows off Anderson's raspy rapping the best. Like, that's I feel like the best showcase of his kind of raspy rapping. Almost reminds me of James Brown on that song.
It's almost a funk song, basically. Yeah, it's got that funky groove. So, yeah, no, talk about, like, a savant, man. He's literally a musical savant. It's crazy. My second overall pick, I'm going to take Put Me Through. Mostly because of the Tiny Desk performance. Because at the end, after he sings the, like, must be put, they just said keep going, and the piano man is just fucking just going off. And when you see someone just like freestyle over a fucking like song, it's just like it's mesmerizing. And that song is just amazing, especially the transition from that song to Am I Wrong. I love that transition. I almost listen to that almost all the time.
I'll go with The Dreamer next with Twilight Kali. It's
that would have been my
final
next
track.
pick.
It's so good. Like, also another beautiful song. Shows off his rapping really well. And I also love Twilight Kali.
Great
rapper.
Probably one of the best feature verses on the song.
Yep,
other than
BJ the Kid.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I like the games too, but that's not one of my higher ones. My third overall pick is gonna be Celebrate, the penultimate song.
I was gonna do that,
I mean, I think it's one of the best songs called Celebrate or with Celebration.
Better than the Cool and the Gang, that's for sure.
Yeah, better than Cool and the Gang, better than Chris Brown in the Game, better than
fuck Chris Brown.
Okay, fair enough.
I find him vapid. Never mind. That's off.
I digress. Okay, so that's my pick. What's your last pick?
My last pick. I'm gonna take not Chicken Fried. I'm gonna go. Ooh, I'm torn between a couple. Heart Don't Stand a Chance, the second song on the album.
Was gonna be
Heart Don't Stand a Chance.
It's such a.
His voice
like
is
I'm just
so
saying,
good.
like the sequencing of songs on this is just so perfect for me. Like I just love how it goes something like dope and like really kind of like a little bit dark and a little bit like more mellow with the birds, and then gives you so much energy with The Heart Don't Stand a Chance, and then it goes into the waters and the season. Oh, my final pick is gonna be. This is a tough one, bro. There's so many good choices.
Yeah.
There's so many good choices. This album's too good.
You want to hear what mine would be?
No, I'll tell you mine, and then you tell me yours. My fourth overall pick is gonna be The Season / Carry Me.
Yeah, that was the last one on my list. We literally named, I think, all the ones I liked. No,
And
did I not? Hey, those are my top 8.
Pretty spot on.
I had that preset, right?
Pretty
We
spot
named
on.
all those, right?
Dude, I love that you like this song. Why did you like this song? That's one of my favorite songs right now.
One
of
the
my
format.
favorite songs
The
right
format.
now, dude. I love the format.
I was just kind of put on this little
You know
wave.
me. You think I can put? Wait, hold up.
Oh, we're gonna do some copyright claim
You know
real quick.
me. Oh, you think you do. You just don't see. I've been all this time to be something I can't do. So let's cause a scene. Clap your hands and stomp your feet, or it's something. Yeah, it's something. Gonna find me over me. I've always wanted to perform that song because it's like Arizona, and it's a good song.
Yeah, I know
it's a
they're an
really
Arizona
good song,
band.
right? I fucking love that song.
I was talking Arizona bands with someone. I think that came up. I was like talking shop.
Tell them about the podcast.
Yeah, that came up.
Good.
One of the how it came up was like one of the servers at the place is like, "Hey, you popped up on my Instagram feed."
Oh God. How did they get on there? Is it because you're liking? It just fell into
I
their
don't
algorithm?
know. Yeah, it just came into their algorithm, bro.
I guess we get that's the whole point. We're trying to get into many people's algorithms to spread our name.
I guess so.
But does it have to be people near us?
I mean, that's probably how it spreads. It starts local, no?
I guess so.
All scenes
so.
start local.
Yeah. Oh, also, quick update. So obviously we have a new studio. How do you feel about this?
I like it. We need some. I think we need some art.
We need some art.
Feels like a hostage video. Please send the money. Send me home. I haven't eaten in days.
You got a point. But also, I think it's.
I mean, that's not clear.
I also
I've eaten.
spent the entire last Saturday, trying to upload all of our podcasts into Spotify, and now we are officially on Spotify.
We're on Spoofy
and Apple Music or
Yeah.
Apple Podcasts. So check us out on there if you don't want to hear us. If you don't want to hear us talk, or if you don't want to look at our beautiful faces and you want to just listen to us, I totally get it. I mean, I'll do the same thing. I don't want to look at me, and I just want to listen to me. I don't even like listening to me. Actually, I don't want anything to do with me.
That's very self-deprecating. How can you expect others to love you if you can't love yourself?
You just don't give a fuck. That's a good answer.
Some manic depression.
Let's pivot. Let's pivot to the NFC Championship and the AFC Championship.
Whoa, that's a real pivot. Patriots are probably gonna win unless Stidham plays
Like Nick Foles.
Nick Foles, which could happen.
Nick Foles was a Pro Bowler.
We could have the backup bowl.
Who's the other backup?
Well, if Darnold wins and can't play,
Because he's hurt.
it would be well, he has an oblique thing he's dealing with still. Yeah, it would be the backup bowl. It would be Stidham versus who's the backup? Drew Lock.
That's so shitty.
And he used to back up for the Broncos. Or he used to start for the Broncos, right?
This is true. And he was traded for Russell Wilson. Honestly, at this point, I think they're both worth the same. Backups. Yeah, so Rams are going to win the Super Bowl for me.
Wow, what a pivot for you.
Yeah, I think Matt Stafford is going to close his book on his very interesting NFL career.
And if he wins another, he puts himself ahead of Peyton, wouldn't you say?
Get the fuck out of here. First off, he's not better than Drew. He is not better than Ben. He's not better than Aaron. He's not better than Mahomes.
He's not better than Aaron. He is not.
He's not better than Lamar. No, he's better than Lamar.
Does Ben have 2 rings?
Ben has 2. 06.
So Ben got a ring without Tomlin?
Correct. With I forgot the coach's name. Bill Cowher?
Cowher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ben Favre is still in the conversation, but people hate Favre. I don't know. Favre just kind of
he
got
stole
blackballed.
money. Well, you know why he got blackballed, right?
It's like a multitude of reasons. I know about the sexting.
The sexting wasn't.
Yeah, that's
so
not even
much.
that bad. But what was the other one?
Stealing money from welfare in Mississippi. Like he colluded with a athletic director to misappropriate funds from one thing to the volleyball program to build a new gym.
That's wild.
At his daughter's school.
Really? Well, you know what? Still give me.
Pat McAfee got sued by Brett Favre for talking about it.
Really?
Yeah, that was the
That's
whole.
That's how you knew about it,
between-
because do you watch Pat Mac? Is he your most watched podcast?
Oh, for sure.
For
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Is he a podcast or a talk show?
I'd say more podcasty than talk showy,
Yeah.
but it is talk showy because he's on ESPN. Like, it's talk show at this point.
Yeah. Pat McAfee was a punter. I don't know if he was really a vocal guy as a punter. He might have been. I don't know.
Yeah, he was an electric guy. Like he the PR guy for the Colts would always be talk to him about his tweets and can't tweet about that or
yeah, because once he started the podcast, that's when like he became.
he started that while he's playing.
He did.
Yeah.
Okay, smart move. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
He started the Pat McAfee show while
So he's been doing
playing.
this for years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually started following him way before he went to ESPN. I was a YouTube viewer forever.
Wow. He was one of the first. Pioneer.
Yeah, as a daily live show on YouTube, kinda. He's the biggest daily live show. He gotta be.
How do you feel the podcast moving forward? Now we're on Spotify and all. We're kind of basically an official podcast. How do you think we could fit in a very saturated space? Like we
by
said,
finding our niche.
I love our niche. I'm gonna gas it up a little bit. I love the concept of coming up with 2 albums and just reviewing those 2 albums that are like from very different genres. And I think we have very good music taste where we can have interesting pulls.
Mm-hmm.
Like Simon and Garfunkel is probably my favorite pull that we've done. Even Dire Straits, I love that. And I've been developing more lists. I think we have so many like up and coming. Like next week we're doing Boy Genius. What the fuck?
What? They're very popular.
They are very popular. Other than that, so who you got winning? Let's sign off. Who you got winning?
Seahawks in the backup bowl.
So-
I really want the backup bowl.
So
to
and then
happen.
who do you got winning between the Seahawks versus the Patriots?
Seahawks.
So Seahawks win. So okay. So my prediction is that the Rams will beat the Seahawks, and that the Broncos with the upset over Drake May beats the Patriots, moves on to the Super Bowl. Jarrett Stidham plays against the LA Rams, and Mr. Matthew Stafford will win his 2nd ring of his career and cement himself as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Here's my take. The Seattle Rams game is going to be a great game no matter what, I feel like. There's a chance the Broncos New England game's a blowout.
Yeah.
If Stidham plays like shit, it's going to be a blowout.
Patriots are about to enter a second dynasty.
Why? It's like I heard someone say it the other day. They're like, well, it's gonna be nice finally seeing some new faces in the Super Bowl. I'm like, all 4 teams have been in the Super Bowl in the last 10 years. Like, what are you talking about?
You know why?
What are you like? I couldn't say it, but I wanted to say to them, what are you actually talking about? The last 4 teams have all been in the Super Bowl in the last 10 years. 2015, sorry. But that's basically 10 years ago with the Broncos. Right? Am I wrong?
You're absolutely right. Because we've been watching football a long time. We actually are casual to moderately hardcore fans to an extent. But there's definitely those fans that have started watching relatively recently and maybe only watched during the Patrick Mahomes era, and when they see anything else that isn't Patrick Mahomes, they're like, finally something different. But for us, it's like, shit, it's like history repeated. So
all 4 of these teams are not fresh faces to the Super Bowl.
Hell no. Bro, the Seahawks is rebuilding, one of the most impressive rebuilds in the history I've seen in a long time. After losing Russ and having Geno Smith for a couple years, and then the year you get rid of Geno, you bring in Sam Darnold, you're 1 win away from the Super Bowl?
You know what I respect is fans from St. Louis, still of the Rams, still claim the LA Super Bowls.
They should.
As they fucking should.
Of course. They that's loyalty right there. You stuck with the team.
Well, because, hey, they won him in St. Louis. They win one? Just one in St. Louis?
They won one with Mr. What's his face? Kurt
Warner.
Kurt Warner, Marshall.
The bag boy.
Yep, the bag boy, and was supposed to win again against the
dude,
Pats.
Don't just shut up.
Oh, are you talking about the Cardinals?
Yeah.
I was talking about the Patriots. He was in 3 Super Bowls. So he lost against the Patriots with Tom Brady, and then he lost against Ben Roethlisberger in 2008, 2009.
Yeah, played in 3. Not too many quarterbacks have played in 3 or more.
Actually, last thing I want to talk about before we sign off. LeBron, first year in 21 years that he was never he's not an all-star starter.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's just like, I've been watching basketball.
The era's been over for 2 or 3 years now.
Yeah, but for me, it's still like, damn, why the fuck are you still in the league?
Because he wants to play with all 3 of his kids. He wants to be the first to, or play with both of his kids.
Yeah, he needs to just
It's
go.
a lame. He's a stat. He's a accumulator. No. Like Michael Jordan's the GOAT. He's the great accumulator.
He just knows that he's the greatest stat padder of all time.
Oh yeah,
by far.
By far. He's even trying to stat pad like first NBA player to play with his son, both his sons.
Like, how many stats does he want to be like achieving? Like, this is how he considers greatness. I consider greatness just like a period of time where there's just like so a certain dominance,
undeniable.
That's so undeniable, and that's what Michael Jordan.
Tiger Woods, Scotty Scheffler. Now,
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson was unstoppable. Conor McGregor.
No, Conor McGregor.
Yes, he did. He had a run there,
bro.
No, he had a run there.
Khabib fucked him up, man. Khabib.
Okay,
killed
fair,
the conversation.
but his 145 run is one of the greatest runs of.
Then give me Pacquiao's welterweight run.
Sure. You're talking about greatness. We're just talking about runs. You're talking about like a period of time. I'm talking about Conor McGregor. For a period of time, there was nothing more magical.
What about Ronda Rousey?
He was Magic Mac.
Ronda Rousey for those 8.
Yeah, shit, that was magical. A magical 9 months or whatever it was. It was more than that. It was like a year.
2 years.
3 years.
Simone Biles in gymnastics. We didn't mention that shit. That's pretty underrated.
Michael Phelps.
Usain Bolt. Low-key, Arnold Schwarzenegger with the bodybuilding. Wasn't he like winning?
What about skiing? He was a mediocre skier, though. He was an Olympic skier for Switzerland.
Arnold?
Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah. That was post-military, I believe.
I didn't know he was military either.
Yeah, he was a tank engineer. He's the Forrest Gump of real life.
Speaking of military, how do we not mention this? Jimi Hendrix was in the military. Did you know that?
Yeah, he went to Vietnam, right?
He went to Nam, yeah, before he became an artist. What the fuck? I just learned that by just doing research on him. What the fuck? Elvis was in the army. I think
that was more performative, I feel like.
You know what?
Than actually.
I have a theory The reason why these guys are just psychologically unwell and use music to cope with their issues is because of the PTSD through the
No,
wars.
Presley went into the war while he was famous.
Exactly. He was fine.
He used it as a press thing.
But he was fine before then. After he came back,
it was the drugs and alcohol.
Yeah, the drugs and alcohol. The reason why he was doing the drugs and alcohol.
Combat, bro.
The reason
he didn't fucking see.
Yeah,
combat.
he did. He did.
Not like that. No way. They kept him far from that.
I don't know I just have this theory, just
No.
knowing the fact that he was in the military. And
Elvis was a performative thing. Hendrix was actually in the military.
Yeah, because
you know what I mean.
He wasn't famous like during the military. He was
yeah. Presley went into it as like a performative thing, almost. At least that's how I remember the context of it. Like, I don't think he had to go, but he chose to. It was like a voluntary thing.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
And they're not gonna let Elvis goddamn Presley die. Are you kidding me? You know how bad that would look on America? At the time. Like, yeah, the most famous artist in the world just joined our military and he died. You know how bad that would look? Even for 1950s.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Does it look bad for Pat Tillman?
It looked bad on the USGS a lot.
It did. Because it was friendly fire.
That too. It showed incapability of our military.
Yeah. It was a symbol. Honestly, it started out as a symbol of like NFL players dropping everything and fighting the war on terrorism, like after 9/11. Almost like a bit of an emotional thing, but like fighting for what's right, being that type of symbol, and then being almost a flip on its head, a symbol of the carelessness of American military and how that can be like the lack of accountability and all that. It's a very touchy subject, but
No, that's very real. That might be one of the deepest things we've ever talked about. Right there.
Well, I think that's a good way to end it.
Fair enough.
All right. You guys have a good night. Let us know what you think. The one viewer, how it looks. It's probably going to be me. I got to be the one to judge it. Anyway, you guys have a good night.
Peace.